I'm not going to sing for you right now. I'm not going to sing for you. I'm just going to give you a couple of thoughts. So, like, these people in politics, especially the dudes, some of the women too, but especially the dudes, they're really like, they really just try and get in your head, you know? They just really try and get in your head. And I don't know why that's so fucking important to them unless they're getting paid. Unless they're getting paid. Um, it doesn't make any sense to spend that much time and energy just fucking trolling people. It really doesn't fucking make any sense. Oh, Lord Almighty. So ever since Eli lived here for like 2 weeks, he was only here for 2 weeks because once I figured out what his bullshit was, I kicked him out immediately. And he's been trolling me on YouTube ever since. And so I get notifications because I get the email notifications anytime there's a comment left down. The thing is that half of the time when he puts these weird links on my channel, they immediately get removed by YouTube anyway because they're immediately flagged by as spam. And so I can't, the YouTube is a funny platform. When they auto remove something, I can't go to that account and block it. And I don't know, maybe he's got a strategy here. Maybe he's like dropping the links and then immediately deactivating the account. Because I keep getting these links, which I'm not going to click on any of this shit because it could be like something that's going to try and hack my phone, right? So I can't, I wouldn't click on it anyway, but I would go to the account and block it, except that by the time I get there, the account is gone and I can't find it. I search for it. I can't find the account. I can't block the account. So I don't know if the account still exists or if YouTube's search function is that bad. And I don't know if YouTube is doing something to these accounts or if it's some weird sort of YouTube strategy this dude has to fucking harass people. I can't, I also have to, I have to be real. I can't be the only person. I can't be the only person he's doing this to. Because, Eli, are you seriously that fucking fascinated with me? Really? This dude is a criminal who has been hired to harass people. I cannot fathom in my head that I am the only person he's doing this to. But he is definitely doing it to me. And I'm getting all of these malicious links dropped on my... I just had another one dropped just a few minutes ago. I have a picture of it. I get emails every time you do this bullshit. So I have a record of every comment you've left. And nobody has this much energy or intent to come after me like you do. This is some bullshit. I mean, sure, I've made enemies throughout my life. I'm 47 years old. And I'm a strong woman. I've made some enemies. But you clearly are paid to do this bullshit because you were getting money when you were staying with me, despite the fact that you refused to pay me for the room I gave up to you. You were getting money. You got money. Somebody's fucking paying you, bitch. He doesn't like it when I call him bitch, but that's what he is. You're a fucking bitch. So he's getting paid by somebody. He's a fucking whore for somebody. And he is trolling people online. He is a professional's role. And somehow he was able to convince me that he had real intentions of actually taking down the movement for the People's Party when that was not at all. He's fucking working for them. That's some bullshit right there. Dude came into my house, lived with me, was, I don't know what the fuck you were doing in your bedroom with all my Kleenex, wadding it up and throwing it on the floor, dude. But I'm a 47-year-old woman, and when I see a bunch of wadded up Kleenex on the floor, my eyebrow goes up. That's all I'm saying. So this dude's been still stalking my YouTube channel. I get malicious links, and I think his goal is to drop these links, which probably go to some smear campaign or something against me. Because he totally takes little tidbits of information about you and then just fucking spins it. And you can tell that from the podcast he did with John Brisson. He kept getting people's names wrong. He kept getting little details about the information wrong. He was just screwing things up constantly. And that's how the GOP fucking rolls. They take little bits of information, they take little pieces of truth, and then they spin it and turn it into something completely different. And that's what fucking Eli does. So this dude is still trolling me online. Somebody's paying him, because I don't think I honestly don't think he would care that much unless he was getting paid to do it. Somebody's fucking paying him, because I sincerely do not think that this dude is actually that. I mean, he might be that crazy, but I don't think that he actually is that crazy. I think he's getting a paycheck to do this shit. I think you are, dude. I think you're getting a paycheck to do this shit, because you're not quite behaving in the same way as some of the other dudes who have actually really become fascinated with me, like in a romantic way, and the weird behavior they demonstrate. It's not exactly the same. What you're doing is like very targeted, and it's you've got like these specific spam links that you're putting on my channel. It's very much like a political operation, and you only do it at certain times. Like, it's almost like you're like, well, you haven't paid me yet, so I'm not going to bother her until you pay me. And then you get paid, and then you do it again. It's not consistent, so clearly you're not getting paid all the time. And that was something he complained about when he lived here too. He's like, well, I'm supposed to get some money, but it hasn't quite come yet. That's my perception. That's how it appears to me right now, dude. He's a Tulsi Gabbard Movement for the People's Party troll. He's a GOP troll. Because they're all in the same fucking boat, y'all.